Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Band Journals. Welcome back to my channel. This is my black cat Keanu. So I've got a junk journal with me episode working in my 2021 journal. This is the journal where I record the memorable moments and key milestones for the year. And one thing that I definitely wanted to record was this beautiful journal collection that I received from the lovely Johanna Clough and Michelle from the Stamp Spot. I was just so blown away when Johanna contacted me asking me if I would like this collection, and I absolutely love it. I'll link below the video where I share this collection with you guys and share more about how it came to be and the heart behind it. It's just really beautiful, based on Michelle's nostalgic childhood memories, and Johanna did the designs. So I found it really inspiring because of all of that meaning and sentimentality and just all of those stories packed into it. And Michelle has been sharing some of those stories on her Instagram, and as I was reading through those, it just really inspired me and touched me and made me think about my own childhood and memories and key things from my life growing up that made me who I am, that shaped me and all that kind of thing, or that reminds me of family members and different things like that. So as I'm working on this page, I'm just basically cutting out my favourite pieces from the kit. So I just cut off that strip down the side there so I could decorate the side of the page. Then my favourite piece from this cut apart sheet was the sweet pea picture with the gorgeous little pink flowers. Of course, I just like anything blue and anything with florals, so that's what I got to cut out here. This one I liked having the lined space for writing, and that big square one I thought would be nice to record the story behind why I'm documenting this collection. And that gives me a nice bunch of writing space. And so I love that it combines pretty decoration with your writing space. That's my favourite. I salvaged these labels that came from the packaging, and so I like how that kind of just makes the page more real and authentic, keeping things like that, this everyday kind of ephemera that came from the packet or the envelope, that kind of thing. And so I'm just trying to play around with the layout, figuring out where I want things to sit on the page. It did look really cool like this in that square, but it was taking up too much of my designated writing space, so I ended up moving those labels and putting them on the left-hand side page. Oh, and the other reason why I chose this page as well was because it had that deer stamped on the page. And I don't know, deer for some reason reminds me of Johanna. I must have seen her use a deer somewhere in her work at one point. And so forever now I connect an image of a deer with Johanna. So just gluing this piece down now at the bottom for my main journaling space. And then the piece at the top, that's where I journal in dot point form, and that's where I write sort of my own childhood symbols and key memories. So I do my journaling off camera, so I'll let you know what I wrote there. I just wrote things like weeping willow, blue butterfly, tiaras. And so if you followed me for a while on my channel, you would know those stories. How the willow was my favourite place growing up. It was this giant willow out the front of our yard, and I loved playing in it. And it was just a place where I felt like I could be myself, and I could dream and create and imagine. It was very, whimsical, a magical place, but a place that also felt like home, a safe place. And to me, that's what a journal is. A journal is a safe place where you can be yourself, where you can dream and create and imagine, and no one's going to judge you, and And yeah, that's why it's called Willow Band Journals, pretty much. Why my Etsy is called Willow Band Journals. So that's the story behind that. And then tiaras, I've always had a thing for pretty things, sparkles, beautiful things. And yeah, there's a whole story behind that too. Blue butterfly has become my journal symbol. And yeah, blue is my favourite colour. And yeah, I just love, especially the Ulysses blue butterfly. It's just really, really stunning. And I'm adding to the list, even though this isn't from my childhood, I'm adding to the list black cats. So I have a thing for black cats ever since I got Keanu. And yeah, so different things like that I will add to the list, and very, very inspired thinking about maybe designing something where it could be a journal collection ready-made that I could just come to the pages and they're already decorated with things that are meaningful to me. So that's what I'm all about with like journaling, that it's not just a pretty thing, but it's also a meaningful thing, that you know, it's a place where you can document meaningful memories and things that shaped you, and recording your life and your unique experiences and your unique perspectives and all that kind of thing. So I like the idea that the page is already decorated with something connected to that, or that you can cut out a sticker or a journal card or a tag or a washi strip, and that already there represents something meaningful from your life. I don't know, I really, really love that. It's just really inspiring me. Anyway, so I just cut out some labels. You know how much I love labels, so I definitely wanted to include at least one. Again, I'm just playing around with the layout, and I ended up just choosing one of them, my favourite one, pretty much, with the blue. And I cut out that flower sticker too. And even though it kind of didn't really fit necessarily the layout of this page, I think if I was to do this again, I'd probably just let it breathe and leave it be. But I ended up just wanting to use it anyway because, you know, let's go for it. It's pretty, I like it. And because I'm documenting my favourite pieces from the collection, I thought, why not? But if I was to go more the aesthetic look, pleasing to my eye, I would probably leave that flower sticker out and just have more of a minimalist kind of looking page, and just use my pen to write maybe a pretty quote or a title or sentiment or something in that space where I put that flower sticker. But anyway, I'm still happy with the page as is, but nice to think about things that you could do better next time, what you like, don't like, how you could improve the page, that kind of thing. So I'm just writing the date on this label, the day and the date. And then, yeah, I believe that's all I do. And then I do my journaling off camera, and you can see the picture of my finished page spread in the thumbnail for this video. So I hope that was a fun journal with me session. Oh, wait, hang on a sec. I was playing around with adding another little sticker, like a stamp sticker in that gap there. But again, I thought, let's just leave it a bit more minimalist. So I left that one off. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.